Assistance PSA is a solution developed especially for the professional service industry. It's developed on the new Dynamic CRM platform, Dynamic CRM 2011. What's really a great platform, we're really excited about it. And basically it extends Dynamic CRM 2011 with all the CRM capabilities with capabilities for a professional service company, like project management, time and expenses, resource planning and invoicing. And that's completely integrated and developed into that Dynamic CRM 2011 platform. The real great thing about Assistance PSA that you stay in that front-end environment. So that means that sorry, you don't have to leave your environment like Outlook, and you don't have to go into an ERP solution. You stay in that same very user-friendly environment. So that makes a big difference for the project manager and the information worker of today. You can easily, for example, you get an email, you can track the email against the project, you can do your timesheets completely integrated with your Outlook calendar. So all the information that you are getting and retrieving regarding to your projects and your cases are always coming in your Outlook environment, like your emails, your calendar appointments. The big difference with a standard project management solution is that you need to leave that environment of Outlook and you need to go into a completely different application with a different user interface, what's not so well integrated with that environment of Outlook. So the big difference between Assistance PSA in combination with Dynamic CRM 2011 and other applications that are in the world is that seamless integration. Yes, Assistance PSA is available online, it's available on-premise, and it's available as a service. They call it software as a service. On-premise is just the classic model. You just buy the licenses and you just install it on your own server and systems. Software as a service is provided by our partners. So partners will provide PSA completely configured and implemented for a specific micro vertical. And then basically you can hire the solution together with Dynamic CRM with that partner. And last but not least, Microsoft is providing CRM Online. It's already a big hit in the States. It's coming out also here in Europe. And CRM Online will have an application store. And with that application store you can extend your standard CRM Online functionality with, for example, the PSA functionality. And that goes through the CRM Online Microsoft stores. So basically 3 choices: CRM Online, software as a service, and the on-premise. As we talked before, PSA is a front-end application. It provides basically all the things you need as a project manager, as somebody that's working as an information worker, as a consultant, and so on. So we have your accounts, your contacts, your projects, your opportunities, you have your time and expenses, and you have your invoice module. You can connect our invoice module with a backend, a financial backend, and standard out of the box there are integrations available with Dynamics AX, Dynamics Great Plains, GP, and Dynamics Navision. Those integrations are provided by Microsoft, so there are standard integrations available between Dynamics CRM 2011 and PSA and the backend of Microsoft Financials and Microsoft Dynamics ERP. Another thing what's also possible, because the platform is very flexible, you can also integrate it with another financial backend. So for example with SAP or maybe Oracle Finance. So that's also possible, and partners of us will specialize in those integrations. But standard the integration is completely out of the box available for Dynamics ERP, AX, NAV and GP. To implement Assistance PSA, it takes a very short time. Of course, depending on what kind of capabilities you like to have and what kind of version of PSA you can implement. We have a couple of versions. We have basically the standard version, that's just project management, time and expenses and invoicing, and of course the integration with the standard CRM part like CRM accounts, contacts and opportunities. And the next version is the Essentials version that will extend the standard PSA functionality with functionality like project estimation. The version above the Essential version is the Advanced version that is fully integrated with the Outlook calendar for resource planning. And the last version is the Enterprise version with multi-company, multi-currency and also intercompany invoicing, for example, for bigger companies. So depending on which version you can implement and which functionality, the implementation will take between, let's say, 25 and 50 days. The nice thing also about PSA, it's a standard solution, it's an out-of-the-box solution, so the implementation time is very short when you compare that to standard ERP solutions. But you have the capability, you have the power to modify. So if you have extra fields, extra information that you like to keep track on a project or on an account or on a contact, you can just extend our standard fields with extra functionality and extra fields and workflow, and that makes the whole platform very flexible and very powerful. Assistance PSA will be available, the beta version in September already, because the beta version of Dynamics CRM 2011 is also coming out in September. The market is really very enthusiastic about the solution, so we have already customers lined up that like to try the September version. And the official version will come out in January of 2011, together with the launch of Dynamics CRM 2011. Assistance software is started 20 years ago, so we have this year our 20-year anniversary, and we are completely specialized and focused on the professional service industry. We have done more than 800 implementations in 800 companies. We have more than 12,000 users. We have an ISV alliance agreement with Microsoft, and we have a worldwide partner network of around 30 partners to implement our solutions. Assistance software is a Microsoft ISV, that means independent software vendor. But we go one step further with Microsoft. We have closed an ISV alliance agreement with Microsoft, and that's very unique. Only a couple of companies in the world have that unique ISV alliance agreement, and that means that we get fully supported. We are fully supported by Microsoft on the development of our solution. So we very well connected with the developers of Dynamics CRM 2011, so we can develop PSA in the same path, and we have the same roadmap basically. And next to that, Microsoft is also helping us with the promotion and the marketing of the solution into the professional service industry.